Alright, Hato everybody, welcome back. And if it's not welcome back, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, then Hato, welcome. My name is Talon Silverhorn, I'm a historical interpreter, and my goal is to promote cultural exchange and awareness pretty much wherever possible. I want people to know that Native people are still here, we still practice our traditions, and in practicing those traditions, we're capable of using social media like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc. to share those things and to kind of keep people aware that we're still around. One of my good friends brought up a very good topic for a video, so I thought I would do that today, and that is on bowstrings. Now, I wanted to go over a couple of different types of bowstrings, different types that I make and use, and then I'm going to show you the simplest way to make a bowstring with what's called the counter twist method, which is what I use on most of my bowstrings. Before we get into that though, I am really excited to say that I have enjoyed myself immensely recording drone footage, and although it was exceptionally cold today, and kind of gray and gloomy, I was able to get out and get a little bit of recording done at the Governor's Palace in Williamsburg. I was planning to go to the Parkway and do some filming over the river, but it didn't work out. Williamsburg got kind of busy, so I had to come back home. But here's some of the stuff that I recorded today. I hope you enjoy it. So there we go. So I'm actually flying the DJI Mini 2. It's a really cool little drone. It's 249 grams, so it doesn't require FAA registration. It's 4K camera, but the only thing that can really register that 4K is my laptop. And as you can see, I've been editing today. What I'm going to show you how to make these bowstrings with is a little piece of hemp twine. Now, I don't recommend hemp twine for bowstrings. With an extremely light bow, I'm sure you can get away with it, like a kid's bow. But on most of my bows, you'll find that I use synthetic string material. So this is like a fast flight material. I also do use real sinew and rawhide. So these are some of the materials, and they're all pretty much constructed. Focus. There we go. They're all pretty much constructed the same way, and you can see the rawhide is twisted up there. I'm going to show you what that twist actually looks like. Here's a better close-up view of that twist. You can see that nice cordage twist there. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so we've got the hemp twine here, and I know this is probably a weird angle. I'll try and make it work. So normally you would have bundles. So like if you were using plant fiber like dog bane or sinew, you would have sort of loose bundles on either end. So you want to pick a point. You usually want to fold it in half, start in your middle. And if you've ever messed around with electrical cords or with a garden hose, you've seen this number before, right? You've seen that. That is actually the principle that we're using. It's just a friction twist, right? So this tension that's created when you twist this together, it wants to twist and it wants to fold up on itself. We're going to use that. So find your middle, then take and twist your string and let it loop. I usually take it and pinch that loop. And now what you can do is I like to do this in my teeth. I usually like to bite this top in my teeth and work with both hands, twist with both hands. But for the sake of the camera, I'm going to do it freehand. So, twist away from you, and then take this one, hold it, and twist towards you. Twist away from you, and do that again. So one more time, slow. Take it, this one, twist away from you. Take this one, twist over the top. Twist away from you, twist towards you. Twist away from you, towards you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's what you're doing. Now that looks like junk because this is actually junk. But that is essentially the counter twist chord right there. So it's not much, but it does work. So a little bit closer up, here's what that looks like. You take it and twist this one away from you. Take this one, twist it over the top. I'm going to show you how to create a loop. Because once you create a loop, the rest of the string is just this monotonous twisting one way and then the other. So for a loop, that's probably about enough right there. So I usually twist about a hand's width to make a loop. Now I fold this over. Now what you want to do is you actually want to take and this top part where you folded it in half, you want to untwist that a little bit and open that up. So now you've got that up at the top. You can twist this just a little bit more here, pinch that. Now bring this down and just run one of these sides through that eye that you've created. Take and run one of those sides through the eye and pull it down till it's snug. Now you can see here you've split the tension between these two. What we're going to do is just continue to twist. That is the simplest way to make a bowstring loop. It's not the most ultimately secure way. This loop will stretch and slip a little bit. The twists will compress, but they will compress to a point that it'll no longer slip. I gotta remember to stay in focus. So that right there is the beginning of a bowstring. If this was sinew or dogbane or rawhide or something that was actually suitable for a bowstring. So all I would do now is take this and just continue it all the way down until I was done. And that is how you make bowstrings. So thank you, Christopher, for the question, and keep them coming. Let me know what you guys want to see. Nyaweh.